that I tried my very best to be the perfect student, to score the best grades and things like that. But even then, the Bible told me that I'm a sinner and everyone's a sinner. I was like, how could this be? I was doing my very best and it's condemning me and telling me that I'm not good enough.
Well, I think I always knew about Jesus even as a young child. I was raised Christian and so always had some idea about Jesus and God. But I definitely found once I hit my high school years, interest definitely started to wane, felt not that relevant to my life.
The first time I come to Trinity Church is about 4 or 5 months ago. Our friend asked me if I want to come to the church to have a look. So I come, and when even though I don't understand a lot of things about Bible, but when I feel super touched when I hear the worship song, I can feel that's a strong connection between me and the Lord. And I can feel that people around me is super love Him very deeply, very sincerely. And I go to the Mandarin gathering and the English gathering both. And I find that language is not the barrier. The main point is that we all love Him and He loves us.
I found it really hard to accept how undeserved grace is and how hard it is to actually accept that. I was shocked at how much we're loved. Often we feel quite underloved, maybe. We're loved so much and yet we deserve it so little, and it's quite hard to accept that.
One of my classmates asked me a question about Christianity. He knew that I was Christian in some sense, and I had no good answer for the question. And I was really curious, so that piqued my curiosity, and I started going down the rabbit hole, learning more about Christianity from an adult's perspective, and that was a few years ago, and I haven't really stopped ever since.
One of my friends who does dentistry as well asked me to read the Bible with her every Wednesday, and that was how we started reading. We read the Gospel of Matthew, and I was kind of convinced, but as a normal person, I was filled with doubts about who God really is, right? So during the uni break at the end of year 1, I read a lot about God, like maybe 3 hours per day just to know more about Him. And to know Him, what is better than to read the Bible?
Frankly to say, the Bible is just like a fairy tale for me when I first read it. But after I've been through a very hard, horrible time, my friends, my staff, my pastor used a sentence in Bible to comfort me. And at that time, I really been touched about that. It made me have a very deep desire to read the Bible. It's because I realized that all the question of my life, it has an answer in the Bible. It's not only means it's a very old book that's written by ages ago, but it means that me and the Bible and my Lord has a very strong connection.
The Bible has never made complete sense to me. It's never been a light bulb moment where, wow, the Bible makes sense. Every bit of it is like a mystery to me that needs unpacking, and I can never fully understand what I read. But I find often I'll read something, I'm like, oh my goodness, that really doesn't make sense. Doesn't sound like truth to me. But then I'll experience something in life and it's so counterintuitive, but I'm like, oh my goodness, the Bible is true. This is truth. This is something I can really rely on. And yeah, so the Bible's still a mystery to me, but it holds all the answers to life.
Well, Jesus died for me. I recognize that. Also, now that I'm older, recognizing that He is the only person who can bear my sin, and that He's the rock on which, the only rock on which anyone can really build their lives, that nobody else can bear those burdens except for Him. And so I'm grateful that He's done that. He died on the cross for me and continues to be my God.